One of my favorite poems we read this semester was I Would Not Paint a Picture by Emily Dickinson. I love this poem because it explains things that I've never been able to fully come to terms with about myself. I've always liked to try everything, and I learned along the way that a lot of the things I tried weren't for me, especially the visual arts and writing, which Dickinson mentions in this poem. I've always loved reading and critiquing my mom's artwork, but have never been able to excel at them myself, which always seems to frustrate me. I would always pier my pontoon, as Dickinson put it, meaning I would ground myself. I know it may seem like I thought I was supposed to be great at everything, but in reality, I just wanted to be able to reflect the ideas I had for artwork and books. I was just never any good at it. After reading I Would Not Paint a Picture, I was more able to accept the fact that I don't have to be an artist to enjoy art or a writer to enjoy literature, and that I could let others do the work that they love so that I can do what I love. I like this poem for other reasons too, not just because I connect with it. I like how it seems like such a simple poem on the surface, but you really need to read it a few times to fully understand what she's trying to say. I also love the irony of the line, "Nor would I be a poet," because to write that piece, you have to be at least somewhat of a poet. Also, my favorite part of this poem is that there's an exclamation point at the end of the last line, which is very unique for Emily Dickinson's work. She usually ends in some unfulfilling way which leaves the reader hanging, such as a dash or no punctuation at all. I love the passion the exclamation point reflects and how happy she feels to finally accept the fact that she's okay with not holding those talents she mentions in the poem. I hope that I display the passion that Dickinson does in this poem, since I've accepted that I can't do everything. So without further ado, here's Emily Dickinson's I Would Not Paint a Picture. I would not paint a picture. I'd rather be the one, its bright impossibility, to dwell delicious on, and wonder how the fingers feel, whose rare celestial stir evokes so sweet a torment, such sumptuous despair. I would not talk like cornets. I'd rather be the one raised softly to the ceilings, and out and easy on, through villages of ether, my self-endued balloon, but by a lip of metal, the pier to my pontoon. Nor would I be a poet, its finer, only eared, enamored, impotent, content, the license to revere, a privilege so awful, what would the dower be, had I the art to stun myself with bolts of melody?